Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to try to keep this one really short. I basically just want to summarize my last video that I made. I made like a pretty long, 30-minute long video about building. But I've fixed just about everything now. And I just want to show you guys real quick. So I have this new hybrid interaction system now that works pretty well. I need to add the sound now. I still have that lag spike from checking the inventory for resources, but I'm gonna fix that eventually. I think now that I got the whole thing working as far as the functionality of building the building, I'm gonna try to make the hammer menu here look a lot better. I'm gonna work on like the cosmetics. I'm gonna get the sounds working, so like when we hit something and it builds, it'll be like some building sounds, like construction sounds, and then when it finishes building like that, it'll play like, I don't know, some other type of construction sound, just something to signify to the player that you know what they're doing. The sound really adds to immersion. It goes a long way. So I changed some of these things to have a lot less health and stone requirements, so I can build them really quick. Like all the walls, almost all the walls, like they only have 10. Like I'll make them 100 again once I'm done testing everything, but this was taking like so long to test this that I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't change them all though. I also changed the attack animation for the building hammer from the two-handed one. I guess I was using the pickaxe animation when I was swinging, so now I'm using the one-handed attack animation, which looks a little bit better. Now these walls still cost a lot, so we have to build each one. But I've got the interaction system working pretty good to where like if you stand too close to a pillar or something, like it doesn't even matter anymore. That has nothing to do with how you build anymore. You build at what you're looking at. So like if I'm looking at this one, I build this one. If I look at that one, I build that one. If I look at this one, I build this one. See, this one has 60, that one has 80. And we can build from a little distance away, which you can see here. We can build this doorway from a good distance away, but the reason for that is, I will show you in about 5 seconds here. So before we had to make that little ramp to build the rooftop because we couldn't like get up there. So now, because we can build slightly exaggerated distance away, we don't have to like jump or do anything ridiculous to actually build the roof. So now we have the roof, and before we had to like go up that little ramp, but now as long as we can highlight it, see it says thatch roof and it's 30 stone, 70 wood, 80 plant fiber. See, we can build it from like way back here, which this might be a little far. I can probably shorten the distance. I was just thinking in here, like you can't reach it from the middle. You kind of have to aim at the sides. So like if you aim straight up, it's too far. You can't touch anything. So I don't know, the distance seems pretty good to me. I might shorten it a little bit, so you have to be a little bit closer to build stuff. But for the most part, everything's working. I'm gonna make this hammer menu look a lot better now, and I'm gonna add the sounds, I think, next. As long as we don't find any bugs in this video, which would be pretty rare, right? I mean, pretty sure we find bugs in every single video. But I've been working non-stop since the last one to just try and fix these bugs, so. And I think I got most of them. So another issue that I was having, and I'll show you as soon as we get done with this piece, is my crafting benches. So I wanted to make it to where the player can pick up a crafting bench and move them, right? But I didn't want the carpenter's hut to, you know, respawn one. Like if I picked up that carpenter's bench and move it, all of a sudden this building will respawn another one when it loads. So now, why is this not working? Yep. So now, when we build this, you know, we're all good. Now you have to put the hammer away to interact with stuff. And I think you have to open the chest to pick it up. Why isn't it letting me pick it up? Okay. That was weird. I'm gonna have to look at that. But yeah, I can pick it up. So I knew we were gonna find a bug. So I'm gonna continue with the video and I'll figure that out later. So after we finished building everything, there's two types of ways that I wanted to give the player a crafting bench. So that's one way, is to build one. But I also wanted to just give the player a free crafting bench. So like a campfire, you know, like I didn't want them to have to build the campfire. Like you get the campfire for free as like a bonus for building this entire building, right? You get a bunch of crap for free. And I actually have an issue here. No resources. Let's go get some wood real quick. I actually have an issue there that I'm gonna have to figure something out. I didn't anticipate this, and I'll show you. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Actually, let's make a sleeping bag in case I do get stuck. So next, I think I'm gonna make it to where, like these, this carpentry bench, I picked this up, right? And like one issue I found is that I can do some weird stuff like this. And, you know, like I probably shouldn't allow the player to do stuff like this. So, I'll have to figure something out about that. There, it worked. Okay, so let's place the sleeping bag down. Why isn't it giving me the ghost image? I knew we were gonna find some bugs. Carpenters. Alright, so let's finish building this, and this is another issue I'm having. So when we finish building this wood beam here, all of a sudden, oh, I popped up on top of it that time. Last time I was like in the middle of it. I was like stuck inside of it. So that's another issue I'm kind of having, and I don't really know what to do about that. Should I teleport the player? Like when it finishes building? So here we can see we got our campfire down here, and you know we can do this at the campfire. I'm having an issue with my campfire. Now I had to remake my carpenter's bench all over. I had to make like another one, like a brand new one, because the old one wasn't working with this building system for some reason. And I literally like just made the same exact thing, and I don't know if I'm missing something, but this one works now. And my old campfire, wait, does it work? Hold on. No, yeah, I can't pick it up. See, I can't even select it. When I'm in the radius, I can select it. See, it says static mesh actor on the top left. It's not saying campfire. Yeah, something's messed up with that. I'm gonna have to remake the campfire, and then I think it will work just the same as the carpenter's bench. And it's doing it again. What the heck? Where did all those come from? Okay, we're having some weird issues. Having some weird issues. But, yeah, I think I got most everything working on the carpenter's bench for the most part. I'm actually looking at the wood beam there. It's looking kind of ugly. I don't know what happened to that. It looks really ugly. I have to fix that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I have a lot more buildings to make now. The blacksmith, the crafter's hut, the jeweler, the tavern, the tanner. I want to make these gates, this east and west gate in the town. I want to make those buildable. I don't know if I'm going to make the door on here buildable, or if that's just going to come with the building or not. I guess I could make it buildable. Kind of like we had to build the carpenter's bench. But this does work. The one last thing is I'll save and load so we can see that the carpenter's bench doesn't respawn. Hopefully. Yep, no carpenter's bench. And I still got the sun coming through the roof. I gotta rebuild the lighting. But yeah, once I get the campfire working, I think this entire building will be functional. And then I gotta make a sawmill crafting bench. Yeah, I'm not really sure what more would have to be done with that. Add the building sounds and make the hammer menu look a little bit better. You know, it kind of looks, I don't know, I think it looks ugly. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Hopefully the video is short and to the point. And stay tuned for the next one, guys. Later.